Hey, I wanted to do a quick video on telephone scams. Okay, so if you are on the registry, there's tons of scams going on. I've been called this week 3 times, I think. Probably, it started 3 years ago that I noticed, where you would get calls from people claiming to be the state police. It's not just in this state, it's others too. They have some basic information about you, which scares people, but of course, you have to remember that many of these registries are public. And I've talked a lot about how they're an instrument of fear and loathing and intimidation, though most crimes are committed by people who are not on the registry. Um, and that includes, domestic violence and other ones, but even crimes against um, any person. There's no list that they're previously on. Well, in any event, these particular things go on, these calls. I received one yesterday from somebody claiming to be from a particular organization, and this organization was the state police special compliance unit. And in this special compliance unit, they were going through and updating records, and they had noticed that I didn't do fill in the blank, and they knew which office I was associated with, et cetera, et cetera. Well, the key to dealing with these people is you start by playing dumb. I say, wait a minute, what's your name? Make sure I get that down. What's your badge number? What office are you affiliated with? The problem is he screwed up and he had the wrong office. He assumed he'd just throw out a number and I would know it, but I did. And then he hung up. First of all, you're not going to be called by the state patrol on the phone saying you need to come in and fill out some paperwork and pay some fine or something in order to get your registration in. They also will call and tell you that there's a new requirement for DNA or something which you'd never heard of. Make sure that you ask them exactly what the law is. Which law did you violate? What's the code section? They will generally hang up on you, but do not panic and do not fear. Um, when I first had this, I was panicky. I was fearful. I was on probation. I didn't know why they were calling me. I had been in compliance with everything. Called the probation office. No, it turns out it's a scam. So they run these scams all the time. The Virginia State Police were very, very slow, I thought, in getting it in any of their literature or getting word out to us because, of course, they don't want to protect anybody at all who is the truly marginalized, um, and that's people on the registry. And again, folks, please don't hammer me and say, oh, you're protecting people who are guilty of crimes against children. I'm talking about people who are on the registry regardless of how they got on there. Not everybody did something against a child, okay? I'm one of those people. Regardless, this is advice to those who are being called or who have family members who are being called. Don't panic. Know your rights. Ask them some specific questions. They have public information, your name, your address, your phone number. These are public informations. So ask them about them. Where are they calling? Which office is it? You're going to hang up the phone and verify what they're said. Believe me, they will not respond. And if you call them back at odd hours, you'll get either an answering machine or it will go dead or they will answer, hear your voice, and hang up because it's somebody's personal phone or burner phone or something. So just do not panic about that. That's not the way the State Patrol does its operation. So I hope that's helpful.